everybody, JonseyG here. As you can tell by my bomb count, I did get all my bombs back. I got 7 more bombs than I had. So now, we are going to be climbing Mount Crenel. I have 20 bucks. Though right now we can't climb that wall. But my plan is to make enough money so that we can. And to start, we're going to go in here. The fairies are wonderful, but what we need is the money. The white things hurt. The white things that you see on the screen, they hurt you. What you need to do here is bomb right between the 2 fence posts. Red shoes are not a big deal. The reason we're going in here, oh, by the way, this is a new portal to become Minish. Keep your eyes peeled, boy. The reason we're going in here is because we're going to need the Mount Crenel mineral water. And instead of having to find out that we need it later, after we've already climbed, I'm getting it now. I figure it's a good way to travel. Be prepared for anything, and just let things go as you see fit. Don't do too much work if you don't have to. Right here, should you need to, you will be getting more bombs from another scrub merchant. But I'm trying to be lenient about my bombs. I'm trying to keep them in a very good condition. Trying to get as much as I can, when I can. Trying not to spend too many. Trying to know my limit. Whoops. Once you've pulled off their iron mask, those guys are no trouble whatsoever. You could But like everybody in the world, your behind is also quite vulnerable. I see that many people on YouTube do not always pick up the pots and check underneath. I tend to do that because look at that. Of course. How silly of me. Hey, my boy, jump into that whirlwind over there. I wonder, is this a great idea or a terrible one? I guess we'll find out soon. And just like that, he's a parachute. See? Told you they hurt. But, like I said before, I'm not worried. Oh yeah, I need more. $50, always good to have. Another kingstone piece. And a heart piece. Before we are done with Mount Crenel in general, we will be getting another 2 heart containers. And yes, you can vacuum the white stuff. But some of it comes back, which is totally unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hello. Water is life for Crenel beans. The blue beans grow when you pour water on them, but the green beans like Mount Crenel mineral water. Mount Crenel mineral water can be found only in a spring here on Mount Crenel. Well, really, the spring is closer to the base of Mount Crenel. But we already knew that. So this is what our bag looks like. I absolutely love the boomerang. The boomerang in this game isn't that great. But there is something better that we're going to be getting later. I didn't do that on purpose. That was not something I planned to do. I just was walking and talking and thought about a friend of mine and shout out to my sister Crickets. Alright, now we're going and we got the kinstone piece. Now we're gonna go and get that green bean. And while I'm getting the green bean, let me address something that I'm sure you guys are probably wondering about. Why is my Ocarina playthrough being put off until July? I decided to do it to give myself enough time to finish recording Minish Cap. I don't want to give you guys a time where the two games would overlap. I want the games to be separate enough where it, you know, I want you guys to enjoy one game for a little bit of a time instead of having to go right from Minish to Ocarina with no time whatsoever to enjoy any time at all. Because, you know, I see so many people, including myself, I am very much guilty of this too. Oh, and here's our third heartbeats. I myself am guilty of really wanting to watch one game, and then two games are overlapping. And it's just unfortunate that they don't give the first game enough time. And I myself am guilty of wanting to watch the game too. You know, I know what games I love, I know what games I'm okay with watching. And I know what games really mean a lot to certain people. So, I myself am guilty of wanting to hurry up and watch something. See, always pick up the pots, because you can get your bombs back. These chews are very annoying. That's why the boomerang is definitely going to be your friend. And this pot always has new bombs in it. So I wanted to give enough time to you guys to watch Minish Cap and see what you think about the series. And in the meantime, I can plan when Ocarina will be continued. And then, you know, it'll work out for everybody. But I wanted, this being my very first playthrough, I wanted to give Minish Cap enough time. Because I've never played games on my channel before, and I wanted to treat it with some respect. I know a lot of people are going to end up gravitating to Ocarina, but I wanted to give enough love to Minish Cap before I did it. We got the grip ring! Now we can climb a mountain. Sure, why not? You're quite welcome. Now we go right back down. I'm not going to show you that exit because it is an exit and you don't need to see it right now because you're going to be seeing it later. You know what? I'm going to grab a ferry. Because apparently this mountain loves to beat me up. Ferries don't last as long in this game as they do in others. But, and the one we're about to meet doesn't even heal you. But she does do something special for us. But we gotta do something insane. We didn't throw any bombs of those colors. We're gonna be honest and say neither. We just got a ginormous bomb back. May light shine on your quest. Thank you, ma'am. Now we can hold up to 30. To finish my thought, I wanted to give enough time for Minish Cap to grow on my channel. Before you guys get all, oh, this is my absolute favorite game, and about Ocarina of Time. I know that's the case, because I know that some people are going to watch the playthrough or watch the upcoming. These raindrops are like boulders of water to us, kid. Watch out! One of them hits us, it'll sting something fierce. I don't doubt that Ocarina is a favorite of a lot of people. That is one of the reasons I'm recording it on this channel. Because I'm just like you. I absolutely love Ocarina, and I'm looking forward to sharing my take on the game with you guys. But this being my first playthrough, which is Minish Cap, I wanted to let it absorb into the channel. Give it some time on its own. See how you feel, how everybody feels about the channel as a whole, not just about my little cat, Meridia. She'll still be there, but I also want to expand into video games. And I want Minish Cap to be a game of its own. Not just okay, you're playing Ocarina, so why do you have this other stuff? I want Minish Cap to have a little bit of life before it inevitably dies. Or maybe it won't die, but I want it to breathe. I'm sure you all understand that. Now to the game itself. And I am thoroughly enjoying playing this game with you guys. It's a fun game. It's got a little charm. It's a 2D top-down. It's made by Capcom, if you can believe that. Capcom is not known necessarily as a Zelda company. But in this case, they were. They made a couple of different games. The Oracle series, which unfortunately I do not have, and Minish Cap. The boomerang can be used for a variety of different things. Ooh, 20 bucks. Red rupees or red jewels, if they're small, they're always 20 bucks. This game has a very idealistic idea of who this character is. Normally in a Zelda game, this character's name is Link. If I have the opportunity to, I always name it something else. I have a variety of names that I always love using. JonseyG, Viskin, Curzon. And I just screwed myself over. fixed my situation. Yeah, it's kind of early. I'll do it when we're done in here. Because I'm being stupid a little bit. I'm a product of the 80s. The 1980s. So I was alive when the very, very first Legend of Zelda came out in 1986. As a result, I happen to be quite fascinated with top-down Zelda games. So this is kind of my bread and butter a little bit. And now we are in Melari's mind. And I haven't quite figured out the voice I'm going to give Melari. Let's see. Green clothes? Nope. Green clothes and an odd-shaped hat? Sir, might you be young JonseyG? I am Melari, Master Smith. I hear you want me to reforge the sacred sword and help break a curse. He sounds very high, mighty, big, strong. I'll be needing the old sword, which holds the power of the elements first. Show me that broken Picori blade. I love all this adventure, what with rescuing princesses and such. I'd be happy to reforge this thing into a brand new sacred blade for you. It'll take me a while to rework your sword. In the meantime, you should track down the missing elements. One of them should be in the mine that the humans dug. It's not far from here. Alright, let's get started. Don't be a while, JonseyG. Let's leave them to it and find that element. What? You're going into the mine? If you talk to the boss, I won't stop you, but be careful. Some of these people are one-time characters, so I don't need to really concentrate on voices. That stone marker scared me again. And because every time you break one, he's gonna say that, I'm just gonna say what I just said. Welcome to the Cave of Flames. Our next stop. Here we go. Wow, it's really hot in here. Come on, let's not stand around wasting time. Find the elements so we can get out of here. It's like a country twang that I just gave it. And yes, these really are the bombs. And you saw that right. I held the bomb up and let it explode on me. I could have used one of my own, but since there were walking bombs walking around, you're sure it won't make a dent in their thorny armor. Flip them over before you strike. And with that, we got a compass. We already know how the compass works. I got out the boomerang because that happened. That's a rupee-like. It'll eat your sword or it'll eat your shield if you're not careful. And it definitely loves your money. Let's just back away. Oh, do you see that? Tracks. I wonder how we're gonna get around here. And let's just take a minute to acknowledge the musicians who made this soundtrack. This soundtrack is impressive. This must be what the humans who built this mine used to get around in here. Maybe we should hop in. What? After all this, you don't expect me to believe that you're scared? There's nothing to be afraid of in here. Come on, let's go. I'm not scared, Eslo, but it sounds a little bit like you are. And I have to admit, that does look a little scary. Sweet jumping jellyfish, that was awful. Hey kid, what are you smiling about? I knew it was madness to risk our lives in that rickety human contraption. From now on, let's just stick to our feet. Well, your feet. Perfect timing. This isn't the time to idle about, you lazy boy. We have to go search for the elements while Melari works on that sword. know why I gave Eslo that voice. Now I'm stuck with it. I'm trying out my range of different voices. But apparently I'm not doing very well with some of them. How interesting. So there was a portal here hidden away in here, hmm? Whenever you want me to... Yeah. I wanted to give Eslo a different kind of voice, different kind of vibe. But I think I kind of made him country and comedian. So now he's kind of stuck with it. And there's the fourth heart piece. We'll get it. We just can't get it as of right now. And you can put out the fire with the sword. Isn't that convenient? And you can also use your body. We got the map. Oh my, it looks really, really hot in that lava. You don't say, Eslo. Trust me, falling into that would be a bad idea, and I'm sure you'd agree. Yeah. It's lava. As you can see, the platforms only last for a certain amount of time. These are rollabites. Their job is basically to be enemies and allow us to put them in a hole. And they can be used for puzzles. We're going to be seeing more of them later. Isn't Eslo being a parachute quite convenient? And we got a small key. I haven't used any bombs, but it's a good thing they're giving us more of them. Yeehaw! I don't know why I wanted to do that, but there you go. And I'm gonna do it again. Yeehaw! I have a motto that I live by all the time. And it comes in very handy in my life. Not just physically, not just emotionally, but spiritually and everything else. As I'm getting the 4th heart piece and a brand new heart container, my motto is, if you don't have to fight, then don't. If you're going to fight for something, make sure you know what you're fighting for. Because a lot of times when you fight with someone in a variety of ways, like mentally, spiritually, and everything else, you may not need to. Choose your battles carefully. I say as I'm getting ready to fight a whole bunch of chews. And you don't have to worry about my health. Because we're about to end the episode in a great place. We got the Cane of Pocky. Before I show you what the cane does, I'm going to refill my hearts, which conveniently enough get refilled with these pots. Would help if I had actually chosen the cane, wouldn't it? It flips things over. Why don't you take the Cane of Pocky and fire it at that hole? I mean, you never know what'll happen until you try, right? And it also gives you a boost. And there's the blue portal, but we're not using it quite yet. Because I need to get something first. We got another small key. Why am I going back to the beginning? Because this is where we're going to end it. And on the next episode, we will be going back to town to do a couple of side quests before we meet back here and finish up the cave. So, thanks for watching. JonseyG, peace out.